Oh, say does that.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, Dick. And today, Greg, it's about the NBA. But tomorrow it's about spending Turkey Day with family and friends.
I think everyone realizes it's not something we can take for granted. Cherish those moments with your loved ones. They're likely to be your fondest memories.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Tatum. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey. And there's Embiid. And it's Isaac in at the four-man position.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Back to Embiid. Williams with the block. Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Ball surveying the defense. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Here's Maxey, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
There's one thing that's become clear about this Hornets team. They've become one of the best passing teams in the league.
Ball kicks to Edwards. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Williams with the block. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Edwards. Over to the left wing. Collins. And it's sent back by Isaac. Another shot. That one wide left. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball, the pass to Collins. Outside Edwards. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Charlotte's passing has improved a lot in the last few seasons. Greg, even more.
Yeah, their assist numbers have been terrific, and they keep their turnovers to a minimum. That's a trend you want to see continue.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Tatum against Bogdanovich. Tatum's shot is off. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Ball dishes to Edwards. Three-pointer. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
The pass to Tatum. Back to Isaac from deep. A shot, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Bogdanovich looking around. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Thibault. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 5.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Maxey against Ball. Passes to Edwards. Takes the 3. Kept alive. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Nets. Maxey passes to Tatum. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Outside, ball. Edwards inside. He's covered by Isaac. 5 to shoot. Ball from long range. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And Martin subbed in for Edwards. Then for the 76ers, Noel's checked in for Embiid. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And again, the Hornets missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And the basket is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Ball dishes to Hayward. Collins kicks the ball. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Good on both. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Pass to Martin. Hayward with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Lets it fly. Charlotte no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Tatum. There's the drive. Harris passes to Tatum. Melton finds Tatum. They grab their own miss. Out to Harris. Noel sets a screen for Harris. On the wing, Melton. Misses the 3. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Knocked loose. He feeds it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Smith in the post. Noel on him. And it's Smith missing. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to Washington.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Now the feed the ball. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 7. This is to Noel. Isaac outside. Melton passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Martin. Tatum with another miss. The Hornets shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Martin kicks to Smith. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Smith drawn the double team for 3. Hayward. Ball from long range. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 5.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. 11 points in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Ball. Two on the clock. That will count. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please give a big round of applause to your Hornets team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers. The 76ers leading by 7. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Smith. Maxey out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Maxey against Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bogdan Bogdanović, he's checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's the pass to Edwards. Driving the lane and finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Maxey against Smith. Shakes him. Smith with the defensive effort.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Bogdanović passes to Smith. Kicks to Edwards. To the inside. Williams. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
And then Smith with the jam.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
And here's Maxey. He's got 5. The layup off target. Hornets trail by 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Smith finds Williams. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Philadelphia shooting 47%, pretty solid. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable. Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free-throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And that one, good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Passes it to Embiid. Good D by Williams. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Williams. Edwards looking it over. Williams kicks to Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Maxey. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. He lays it in. Embiid's got 10.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
And the Hornets call time here.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Nerlens Noel checks in for Embiid. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Smith. Tatum, he's checked in for Reddish. And Harris subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Now Collins. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for Edwards. And it's ball in for Dennis Smith. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Tatum no good. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers. They have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
Tatum, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. With the teardrop. The offensive rebound. Takes it off the glass. Collins has got his first basket.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
The pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Martin, the pass to Collins. To the paint. Ball finds Collins. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Coming onto the floor,
Philadelphia on D. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
A moment now to see the numbers for Ball. He's averaging 19 points per game, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
On the wing, Melton fires for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hornets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammates.
Tatum against Hayward. And it's blocked. He kicks the ball. It's Martin on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Charlotte in the lead.
And, you know, DeAnthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Now, here's Melton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Tatum. Here's the 3. Here's Whiteside. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Martin with it. Isaac picks him up. Martin kicks to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Hayward against Tatum. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Ball with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Here's Tatum, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
There's Ball with the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Down low, wants to get it to Collins and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ball with it. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Doc, what has to change offensively?
We got to move the ball. We got to run.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but two outstanding players through the first half.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but two great competitors are really going at it.
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the 76ers. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Hart.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Williams is out there with John Collins. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Williams' shot is off. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Maxey. To the paint. He is looking for Embiid and finds him. And he can't bank that one in. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Philadelphia shooting poorly, just 35% so far. To the inside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Edwards knocks it loose. Williams passes to Collins. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Collins has got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Williams with the block. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 17.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Outside, Ball. Over Maxey. Off the left rim and out.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Outside, Edwards. And now the fast break. Embiid with the ball. Stolen by Ball. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams has a screen for Edwards. Ball from long range. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. Isaac's checked in for the 76ers. Reddish comes in for Jason Tatum. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Maxey passes to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the block. Smith outside. Inside. Here's Collins. Sweet move. And the layup is good. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Embiid. Top of the key, Isaac. And the dunk by Embiid.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Smith scanning the floor. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Isaac a screen on Smith. Maxey passes to Isaac. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Now just a 5-point Hornets lead. And there's the pass to Collins. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Passes it to Embiid. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Collins kicks to Edwards, takes a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for John Collins. And Martin subbed in for Bogdanovich. Philadelphia also making some changes. Noel's checked in for Joel Embiid. Smith comes in for Isaac. And Harris subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Maxey finds Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hornets leading by 5. Smith outside. Pass to Edwards. Pass to Richards. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jabari Smith. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets. He's off on the first.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. Timeout called the 76ers. Some changes for Philadelphia. Isaac's checked in for Smith. Jason Tatum comes in for Reddish. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And here is Tatum. 17 points in the game. And And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Edwards against Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Oh, the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
To the middle, here's Richards. And contact on... shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers trail by 3. Now Melton. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Charlotte shooting 41% for the game. Ball against Harris. Out to Hayward. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's right around 29 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. Ball, no good. 76ers trailing. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Melton. Here's Embiid. He nails it, and we're tied up. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Richards passes to Hayward. Here's Richards. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. There's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Charlotte, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Whiteside's checked in for the 76ers.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Hayward against Tatum. For the lead, Hayward grabs the board. Tatum kicks to Harris. Back to Tatum. Over Hayward. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hornets lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Tatum. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hornets. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Bogdanovich against Harris. Hayward dishes the ball. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Tatum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Edwards, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Ball, the pass to Collins. Harris against Edwards. Passes it to Ball. Right side, Williams. The 15-footer. And the shot is long. The 76ers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Collins, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. In the corner, Tatum with it. Whiteside sets the pick for Tatum, and that one drops. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia. Ball kicks to Edwards. Collins, a screen on Harris. Edwards inside, guarded by Harris. Edwards passes to Williams. They get it back. The kick out to Ball. Collins, a screen on Melton. Ball with the bucket.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real basket.
Pass to Tatum. Count that one. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Williams, a screen on Harris. Teardrop shot. Ball no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Isaac, a screen. Tatum kicks to Isaac. Back to Tatum. No good on the three. Hornets trail by 4. Pass the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Whiteside. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Gary Harris. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And the 76ers call time here. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Smith comes in for Isaac, and it's Reddish in for Tatum. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Ball against Maxey. And Thybulle sends it back. And he's able to get it back. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Reddish. Tries again. Here's Collins. Smith with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 4. Maxey with it. Now the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, to keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
High, arcing shot, and Ball gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Maxey with it. Williams picks him up. Embiid inside, working on Williams. Embiid, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Isaac's checked in for Smith. And it's Jason Tatum in for Cameron Reddish. And here is Tatum. Embiid the screen. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Embiid's got 26 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Ball against Maxey. Williams dishes the ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Shoots the three. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Charlotte working against the clock now. And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
This is it to Edwards. It's tipped. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And that one's good. Thibault.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Hornets trail by 10. Outside Edwards. Floats one up. They get it again. Williams passes to Edwards. Williams sets a screen for Collins to the inside. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Maxey. Misses off the left eye. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Left side, Edwards. Tatum against Hayward. Kicks it out to Collins. And a miss there on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Now Maxey. Down low, here's Isaac, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Maxey. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now here's Hayward. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.